Today, I am walking you through exactly how I send my cards to PSA, and I'm using somewhere you might not expect, GameStop. I'll show you how it works, why I use it, and how grading your cards the right way could be a total game changer for you and your sports cards hustle. Let's go. So a lot of people ask me, why are we grading cards in the first place? And to me, there's two answers to that question, right? Obviously, number one, we want to increase the value of that card. So let's say we go and buy a card for $20. Our goal is to get a PSA 10 so that that card goes up in value, right? We want it to increase by triple, double, whatever it may be. And even a PSA 9 should increase the value of our card when we're smart about which cards that we grade. And the second answer to that question is buyer satisfaction, right? When someone buys your card and it's in a PSA slab, they know exactly what they're getting. And a lot of collectors want pristine condition of the card. And so when we have the card graded, we're already checking that off the box for the buyer. It's a great way to get positive reviews. Your buyer knows exactly what they're getting, and we love that in the hobby. There's no room for fake cards. There's no room for cards that are damaged. So it's a great way to do it. Those are my two reasons for grading. And as someone who both collects and sells, PSA is just the best of both worlds for that. Right now, I'm using GameStop to submit my cards. You fill out a form, you drop the cards off, and they handle the rest. There's no need to worry about shipping, insurance, or PSA's online submission form. Second, the reason I use GameStop right now, it's cheap. They do monthly promos of $21 per card for grading, no shipping fee, and it's honestly pretty wild. I've used this method a few times and it's been super, super efficient. You just walk in with your cards ready and I'll show you how I prep them. Before I drop my cards off, I always do a quick prep, right? I inspect every card carefully and I'm looking for surface scratches, soft corners, print lines. If it doesn't have PSA 9 or 10 potential, I don't send it. Then I clean it with a microfiber cloth, I sleeve it up, and I put it into a card saver 1 because that's the format PSA requires. Now, if you're dealing with thicker cards, maybe National Treasure cards, PSA does allow you to send these thicker cards in thick top loaders, but for every other card, they want it in these card saver 1s. That's the PSA format that they require. Once everything is prepped, I take the cards to GameStop. I'll quickly show you a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going to PSA. And I'll be sure to make future videos explaining what cards I send to PSA, why I send them to PSA. But for now, these are the 12 cards that are going. Every Friday, I send about 12 cards, and I'm most excited about that Justin Jefferson. We've got our cards for grading, and we've got some packages that just sold on eBay. We're gonna drop off at the post office. Let's do it. Because I'm already a GameStop rewards member, all I need to bring in is my cards. I don't need anything else. I just need my phone number and my cards. I took a picture of the sheet here. They actually did include shipping on this one, but because I'm a member, I got $5 off, so shipping was about $4.99. Overall, the GameStop experience was super helpful, super easy. Like I said, it took us about 2 minutes total, stepping inside, dropping off our cards. I was already a GameStop member, so if you are not already and you want to use GameStop, I highly suggest it. It's a one-time payment, and every month you get $5 toward purchases. You get half off shipping towards all PSA orders. So really think that it's worth it to go through GameStop. Our total came out to right here, and it was about $20 a card. So an absolute steal for grading. But you guys really love PSA and grading directly through them, and so we're going to try that next week. So we've got all of these cards that we're going to be sending to just PSA, doing the whole thing ourselves with our own submission form. So we'll track the process, see which one was cheaper, so see which one was easier, see which one gets here first. So excited for these cards to come back. We're pumped. Thank you for staying to the end. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and like. The road to 1,000 is on. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. Peace, love. See you next.